this is Guyofdoom, and welcome to the next episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. And I'm starting off here now with a nice, beautiful sunrise to start the new day in Minecraft. And what I figured I was going to start off showing everybody was to kind of give a tour of the city and how it's grown and changed since I've started playing. Because right now, currently with episodes, I've been kind of bouncing around with objective to objective, and there's been a lot of time lapse in between in which I've gotten some stuff done. But I've been trying to just show you guys the interesting parts, and I think that by doing it that way, I've had you miss out on some of the transition or growth of the particular world and house and progress that I've made on various different things. So I think when I'm going to talk about stuff today, I'm going to go around and tour the town and show you what's happened. And so first thing you can notice is that the fort is now cobblestone, not wood anymore, and that's because I gave them a lot of materials, and I think this is actually stage 4 of 7, I believe, for the final growth of the fort. And then you can see the marketplace over there is now a unique item for Millionaire called timber frames. So it's wood, except for I believe it's not directly flammable, and you have to give them wood to craft it. And then I'm sitting on one of the two guard towers for the village. And then over there you can see my walkway to get to the island where the first cave that I was showing you guys is over on that island. And then you can see my completed garden. So one of the things is I made those 6 goals in last week's episode. And just to refresh everybody what those were, I wanted to organize and improve my house/base. I wanted to complete the farm. I wanted to make a barn for getting the little baby animals. I wanted to get horses and train those. And then I also wanted to make a tree farm so I could grow trees. And then the last part was to get my reputation up with the village. And so you can see part of what I've done here is I've started trimming away at this hill so it makes it a little bit easier for me to get to the fort. And then also you can see this is my current garden. So there's a whole lot of wheat in there, and I'll actually climb up there so you guys can see it. But I've got a whole lot of wheat growing in here, and I've got little irrigation and glowstone. So I went in and I got even more glowstone since the last time I've shown you guys. And then we've got reeds over here making up the last part of my garden. And so it looks like the last time I've been there, almost all this wheat is ready to harvest. So I'll probably come in here and do that later today. So I've got one goal down. The second goal, which is mostly complete, is I didn't make a tree farm per se, but what I did do was I went ahead and planted a whole bunch of tree saplings over there. So the last few videos you probably could see that that was all a bunch of grassland, and now it's almost a miniature forest because I planted about 60 so trees over there, and now they're all fully grown, so I can make it so that is a veritable forest for me to harvest where I don't have to keep walking to another island. And actually I found there was this sinkhole that formed, and it turns out there's a whole other cave system down there that's right next to my base, so I think probably next episode I'm going to go down there and start exploring. One of the new buildings that they added is this here, which is the quarry, which basically they have an NPC that goes down there and he harvests cobblestone, so I don't have to quite provide as much cobblestone as I normally do for them to grow. They've added a few more houses here to the village. I've cleared up some room around this fountain. And then the pig farmer has also been upgraded a little bit and upgraded again to these timber frames that I was talking about. So I've got my farm done, I've got the tree farm, I've got a lot of organizational stuff going on in my house. So I'm going to eventually beautify it, but right now I'm cleaning up some more room down below. So I'll give you a room here. You can see down here, this is where I'm going to put the barn with the various animals. And you can see there's some dolphins out there. So my current plan is I'm going to finish hollowing this out. I'm going to put pens down in here for animals. I'm going to turn this wall here into glass so I can look out to the water. And then I figured what I'm going to do then is build out a tank outward from that, so then I can have dolphins, because you can actually tame dolphins and have them as pets. So I think that's my plan for this so far. And there's also been a few really cool items that I've had videos for that if anybody's watching my favorites, I went ahead and I liked one of those videos where this guy came up with a really intricate storage system. And since, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of OCD with my chests and organization, I think I'm going to build that because it's one of the first few inventions I've seen that I really, really liked. And it would get me to experiment a little bit with redstone as well, because I tend to avoid that. The other news I was going to share with you guys is that if you haven't noticed, I put up my first official non-Minecraft video, which was an instructional on how to have multiple Minecraft installs on the same computer. And so I've done that mainly because I have the Yogbox, and like I've mentioned, they tend to update that relatively frequently, and it makes some compatibility issues. So if you're interested on how you can have multiple versions of Minecraft so you can have various collections of mods on your computer, go ahead and check out that video. The other thing I was going to mention is that I went ahead and I applied for TGN, and I got into TGN Idle. So that means I have to make, over the course of time, 3 videos, and after those 3 videos are completed, then I get evaluated for TGN director status, and then if I get accepted, then I get to become a TGN director, so I get to make official videos. So what I'm going to really try to do with these videos on my channel is try to work hard on improving my editing even further, just improving the graphics, my narration, my commentaries, and try to push the envelope as far as I can in improving my videos for you guys. And seeing if I can... What is that? I have no idea what that is. Now I got distracted and I'm losing my train of thought. And he... Just holy moly! Holy crap! I think I got it. I think that was the Yogbox Ninja. I think. I heard rumors about him, but I had never seen one before. So... there's your excitement for this video, as that really scared the crap out of me. So other things I was going to mention is I went back and I reviewed all my first episodes, and I've updated the annotations, so it should be really easy to navigate between all my Minecraft Let's Play episodes now. I'm interested in trying to expand my channel a little bit beyond Minecraft, because right now I'm a very big fan of Minecraft and I love playing it. But there are some things I've noticed when I've looked at some of the TGN channels, is that there can be a little bit of Minecraft saturation, so I don't want to turn people off just because I'm another Minecraft fanatic. So I've got a few other games in mind that I'm going to try out, and I will definitely be testing them out on my channel first. And so when I go ahead and load those up, you guys let me know what you think, and I'm interested in getting feedback about those. The only other thing is that I want to beautify my channel. I want to make an official background for my YouTube channel, as well as give myself a little bit better avatar, because I think just improving quality of things like that helps make my channel more appealing to other viewers and just more entertaining. I'm not very artsy, so it's going to take me a few tries, and if any of you have any tips or help or suggestions, I'm more than eager to learn. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys for this episode now that you've kind of gotten a grand tour of how things have changed here. And I will see you all